game. Ray Burrell off a 24-point performance, a career high, and the aforementioned Howard. Tip to final. We're off and running. Still scoreless in the first 30 seconds. Crossover dribble, Mabry, three-pointer. Yes, Chef! Cooking early.
Yes, Chef.
Here's Burrell, scans the floor, heads to the right side, drives it and scoops it home.
I love the patience there by Ray Burrell.
That would secure our playoff field. Seeding still to be determined. Poked away by Skylar Diggins. Dashes the other way. Swatted by Howard. Mabry, though, is there. Ball pressure at half court. Diggins, the snag. Ahead to Mabry. Oh, outstanding defense by Lunar Owls.
She's working on just being a high-volume shooter, but also refining her decision-making and being in the best possible shape she can be.
And now, to your point, had 8 assists last game, so Cannon 68-57 on January 19th. Mabry went off that game, 31.6 three-pointers. Burrell tees one up, Cash.
Brittany Griner earlier than normal to change the look to see if Brittany can take up some space.
Send 2, leave 1. Edwards, the sneak attack.
He has to stay active with Griner out there on the floor and take advantage of that big as well.
First non-Mabry points for Lunar Owls. BG, the flick of the wrist.
They are being very
intentional.
Thank you, of getting BG that ball down low.
Walk up three-pointer. Burrell rattles it in. 8 points in the first. Spin move by Diggins. Carves out room. Edwards is open, like throwing the ball. Burrell went down in the process. Means something for a playoff berth. Final wins. They're in. Shot clock to 2. Double team comes. Griner rises and scores. His third and unrivaled in three-point percentage. Was a walking bucket the other night. Uses the pick and drills it.
Okay, Evie.
And that's what Spoon told us. The way she's negotiating off screens, super effective. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and Wheeler the steal. Fast break points.
I think either way, Allie, and I think it's a good point. Some players handle that type of information better. Either way, you got to play one game at a time as Marina Mabry steps up.
We were talking to T. Spoon. She believes she has players that are big game players that want the pressure. So she said it's that simple. Win and you're in. No days left. This is your only day. Go get it done.
$50,000. A bag. Griner off 1 foot, off the heel and in.
Love the little spin move, slow-mo, follow through.
Only 1 quarter in. This feels like a chess match. Mabry tees one up, a rattling three-pointer. Naz Hillman of Laces, they are playoff bound. 1 game remains for Laces on Friday night. Watch these 2 clubs right here, Vinyl, Lunar Owls, opposing club. Studying, how do you, mindset-wise, when you watch these 2 clubs, what's gone into it? You were a part of the playoff-like atmosphere last night.
Yes, I was. It was a very intense game, but just really checking in and seeing how teams are playing.
Like the offensive player,
yes.
Study the tendencies and the concepts of that.
And I think that goes, you know, as part as how she's able to create so much on the offensive end to match up with smaller guards as well.
Allen at 6'2", loose ball, tracked down by Wheeler. Leaves it for Howard, the trailer. Lob pass to Hamby. Nice look by Howard to set up an easy lane. For Lunar Owls, win where the season ends on Friday in the regular season. Turnover Vinyl, Mabry, push pass, Edwards the finish. Love that for the Bigs. And Naz, I would say the same for you. You aren't backing down from any challenges in this league.
Absolutely not.
Once again, fed on the park.
She said she got a steal. She made a three-pointer, so that's when she knew she could roll with the boys. And Brendan, I know you spoke with their parents too when you guys had to run him in the parking lot, but I'm not sure they gave you.
Didn't get that far, but yes, Ray, dealt with some injuries, of course, early in her pro career and in Tennessee, but it's been so awesome to watch her blossom.
It's crazy how fast it's gone by, like you said. I feel like we just started, but being able to adapt and grow at that level and at that pace is, I mean, what pros do, right?
Was 10 first half points. Burrell shoots the other way. Numbers Lunar Owls. Lead pass Mabry. 1 dribble, Edwards for 2.
Finding ways, BG, excellent job down on the block.
Edwards low stance at the hip of Griner. Burrell swirls home a third three-pointer.
But what I like what BG's doing point is reading. If they double, she's passing it out. She's not just forcing shots, but she's really putting a lot of pressure on the Owls. Just the Skylar Diggins. Bantam was in one spot, but as she moved, they were unfortunate on that one.
Burrell contested J, swish. Falls down, no travel. Wheeler on the move, numbers. Howard set the feet and knock it down.
Very intense. He wants things done in a certain way, and he wants the execution of it, and we can do nothing but respect it and do it, actually.
See if they can get it done. Diggins, the rim run.
We have to be more difficult on BG, mix up our coverages, and on offense, keep the ball moving and off the bounce too. Don't pick up our dribble and keep the pressure on them defensively.
Howard missed last game, had 8, up to 8 now with that 3 spin cycle, banks it in. 5 in a row for Ryan Howard.
Third quarter, we know, I believe, is the most important quarter, and these players understand the urgency here.
The final can finish the job. It clinches the final playoff spot here in season 2. Diggins does not want it to end for Lunar Owls. Burrell, dribble drive, lays it in. This lead can be fast. Diggins erupts the other way, stopped by Vinyl. Now they can push with numbers. Burrell, fake the pass, and knock down the 3.
Understanding the urgency and how will the Owls respond.
And they did it rapidly, Lisa. Just 2 minutes required to extend the lead. Edwards goes to work, banks it home. Made a push through the first round this year. Diggins in a low stance, fights around the screen, Hamby on the roll, daylight ahead.
Excellent pass. And this is where we talked about Ryan Howard being the facilitator for the Vinyl as well.
11th assist for Vinyl. Knights around the pick, rise into a 3. High bounce, and corralled by Edwards. Mabry, half-court 3 from Samsung Galaxy.
That is good.
Diggins alongside. Diggins puts the head down. Wheeler puts a body on it. Diggins with BG contesting. Lob pass, thing of beauty. Final a win, they're in. And Lunar Owls eliminated from playoff contention. 1 day to go in the regular season on Friday. Griner rips it away like a receiver, a one-handed snag, and puts it back up and in. Sidestep, bounce it. Edwards fakes one way, back to the left side, in and out. Offensive rebound. Edwards powers it up and in. Mabry and Edwards have 47 of Owls' 59 points. Shot clock to 5. Howard's drilled 2 threes. Rack attack. Ryan Howard.
Oh, it's definitely right time happening.
Mabry short. Third quarter is over. Winning score is 70. Diggins contests the ball. Howard the fake. Drives the right alley. Flips it up and in. Ryan Howard up to 14 points.
Right time is definitely happening, but the transition for the Vinyl.
So it's final ball. Within 7 of the winning score, 74 points. Wheeler, stop and start, dashes to the rim and scores. Ryan Howard on the move, unable to lay it in. Mabry on the break, leads it. Edwards lays it in, trips over Howard, who pursued the basketball. Both players are down.
On their feet.
Howard's got a career-high 4 blocks tonight, was looking for more, and then Burrell is bottled up by Edwards. That's a foul, though. This is one worth 2. 71-63. Lunar Owls need to make a run. Ball screened by Edwards. Mabry lets it fly. Knocks down a 3. Her 5th of the night.
Well, if you need to make a comeback here and slow them down, that's how you do it.
Tough finish in traffic by Wheeler. Vinyl 1 point away from a trip to the postseason. Mabry, tough take on the other end as well.
Big shot for Mabry right here down the stretch. Can they get a stop to slow down the Lunar, slow down the Vinyl?
Ryan Howard has a pair of game winners on the year. Into Burrell, who has 28 tonight. Burrell dips in and scores! Her first career 30-piece sends Vinyl to the postseason.